Now, I play and read music, but composing is a whole different ballgame. That's why I'm always so fascinated by composers. And I want to bring in Douglas Morton, who is joining us from his part-time home in San Clemente, California. And he's the composer of the music at the Living Planet Aquarium. Douglas, hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me on today.
Absolutely. Now, you have ties to Utah because you live part-time in Park City, part-time in California. And Douglas, I have to tell you, I love your music and I love your albums.
Oh,
it's been very calming during these anxious times of 2020.
Thanks.
So
yeah,
let's talk about your music and how it is to compose for an aquarium.
Okay. Well, I get very inspired by the ocean. I'm a surfer and I've done a lot of scuba diving. I live right next to the water. I've always been very inspired by the ocean and the life in the ocean. And it just so happened I started at the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California, and I've done the Living Planet for about 20 years since they were in the Gateway. And it's a labor of love. I mean, I love writing music about the ocean, and you know, each exhibit has a different kind of theme. Like if we do sharks, I'll have one style of music. I've done jellies. We've done, you know, a kelp forest. I mean, there's all kinds. There's an Amazon rainforest at the Living Planet. It's awesome. So, you know, it depends what's going on in the exhibit, and I write music for that purpose. It's
very neat. And it helps that you have the ocean right over your shoulders. So let's talk about some of the instruments that you use.
Okay. I write everything on keyboards. I use a lot of sampled instruments and different synthetic sounds. I write the score, and then I often bring in real musicians, like real musicians being, you know, local Utah players. There's a lot of people in Southern California I brought in. I have on the Science Learning Plaza at the Living Planet Aquarium, I brought Santana's bass player Benny Reitfeld in. So I try to bring in people to get just multiple personalities, and it always gets better when I bring in real other players. I use a lot of different kinds of instruments. Here's one that I have that I just love. It's just a beautiful
Ooh, what drum. Is that?
This is called a tongue drum, and it's pre-tuned to an Indian scale. You can play it with mallets or your hands or whatever. So I love esoteric instruments. So I'm always looking for different kind of instruments that people haven't heard before, you know? Yeah.
Well, Douglas, I am just fascinated by how you even go about writing this, and I highly recommend everyone to get your music. Where can they download it?
DouglasMortonMusic.com is my main website, but I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, you know, Deezer, you know, all of the streaming clouds have my music. So
I love it.
I'd love for you guys to listen to it and come down to the Living Planet. The Science Learning Plaza is amazing. It's a very inspiring space to be in. Make a reservation, go on to livingplanet.com. Come on down. It's an amazing space to hang out in.
Well, especially Douglas, thank you so much, and so nice to meet you. And I hope to meet you in person next time you're in Utah. So take care.
Nice meeting you too. Thanks so much. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks.